we should have talked about what we're gonna do now.
This is just gonna be part 2. We're gonna do the new Would You Rather's.
I don't think we got through all the old ones.
Yeah, so we did good. We didn't even do all of them.
Oh, there's only one left of the old ones.
Yeah, but I mean, we still did.
We still did good, yeah.
Yeah, we still did very
Right, don't talk over my music, guys.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. This is our music right here.
Bummy Bears.
And he actually sings with it.
Bummy Forgot about the new ones.
Yeah. Don't interrupt.
Bummy Bears.
Shut the fuck up, Jerry.
Jeremiah is the worst.
Yeah, exactly. Don't interrupt that. Listen to it.
But you know how much of a narcissist I am where I still like hearing my name even though I'm being called the worst? I still like it, you know?
Oh, shit. What up, guys? This is part 2. Let's go.
You just saw us a week ago. It has not been a week. It's been 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's been 2 minutes. We're still doing an extended Would You Rather, and we're smoking too.
Still got my cousin here. In case you're only watching this one without watching the other one, I don't know why you would do that, but according to our views on YouTube, a lot of people do that. Yeah. Like they would only watch the second part.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway.
So people are gonna like this one way more.
In case you're only watching this one, we're having my cousin here.
Yep.
Nene, call him. Frank wasn't able to be here because he had an emergency.
Yeah, he's looking for his dad.
He's looking for my dad.
He's looking for his dad for the Father's Day
It's funny because I said it's an emergency.
you just said straight up that. If you didn't listen to the first part of this, you wouldn't understand.
Dad, if you're out there, please. We're looking for you. We need you.
Frank's got your back.
Oh, that was funny. You got me on that one.
I was saying in
All
the first podcast, does this make me a gummy bear?
Oh my God.
Because I'm a guest.
Yeah, guest.
Oh, okay.
He's a guest, so he's a gummy bear instead of a
I'm
bummy
a gummy guest.
I got mad because I thought you thought our show
I
title
like that
was
though.
Gummy Bears.
No. I like
you know
that
he
though.
really doesn't listen to it.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you don't even know what we're called?
No, I like that though.
Oh, no,
he's a guest, so he's a gummy bear. I like that.
Okay, I guess we can go for it. I only get mad at hearing gummy bears.
Guest with the the Bummy Bears. Yeah.
All right, brand manager.
The gummy bear is visiting the Bummy Bears.
I lost what I was gonna say. Legit, what were we talking about?
We were talking about shit. You're doing.
Oh, I don't like gummy bears. Damn, we're still in the middle of introduction. No, that's it. Nene.
Yeah,
right.
I'm here.
There, we're done.
I don't like the words gummy bears. It gets me heated now because even
He's been heated this whole time.
as recently
I know,
as yesterday,
right? He's been really frustrated.
as recently as last night, I'm like, oh, let me Google Bummy Bears. Let's see if we come up yet.
Yeah.
And I look up Bummy Bears. It doesn't complete it, which is whatever. Fine, we're not that big yet. So I had to type the whole thing. It said, did you mean gummy bears? Which fine, it's going to happen often, whatever. But like the first 7 results were gummy bear shit.
I'm a gummy bear song.
Not Bummy Bear shit.
Yeah.
And that's the
You
other
gotta pay
thing
more.
that always gets recommended
pay-
when you watch my shit. Oh, look, he Googled it. See, like where are we? How far until you see something of ours?
Yo, but we're gonna blow up. Like if we're blowing up, if we move up. Hey, now we're 6. We're not the 7th most searched one. We're the 6th.
B, how long does it take to see something of ours scrolling?
Do you want me to change it to Bummy Bears? Like correct it?
No.
No,
Leave it.
I don't think it's gonna do it.
Okay, fine.
Unless we
Correct
can-
it. Correct it.
It's like no. I said what I said.
Oh, I mean,
There you go.
The first
On Audible.
Nice.
I think it's because wait, Audible.
Audible, yeah, that's
How long
terrible.
have we
People
been
are
on
probably
Audible?
going there for since the
I didn't
beginning.
even know you could listen.
People are going there for some educational ebooks, and they find you guys instead.
Educational.
We're very
Very
educational.
We're learning a lot about us.
Okay, that makes me a little
Exactly.
happier. We're higher on the search. Wait,
Instagram?
Bummy Bear and Uber on Urban Dictionary?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a slang term.
That's been there.
What are we?
Right?
Someone who's a
That's-
has to appear
That's kind of what I was going
defending
for.
a bear.
Wow. Prophesized in 2011. That's what I was going for. Exactly. And I didn't look that up.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
I want the cricket sound.
No, that
I
reminds me.
want the cricket sound.
That reminds me. When we were first starting the pod, my girl was telling all her friends to go watch us and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think many of them did, to be honest. But she was telling them what we're called, Bummy Bears.
Yeah.
And they had a serious moment with them. They're like, does he know what bears means? And then I'm like, that's kind of the joke too. It's kind of the joke that we would also call car itself something that could be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I completely get it. It's funny.
Yeah.
They thought like, oh my god, he's gonna have to change the whole title. He
like,
doesn't know what a
Can't
bear
really
is.
go
Oh, I
wrong
thought
with
they were like
anything,
concerned.
really.
Like, do you know he's telling you that he's gay? And like, this is the way he's
They
telling
might
you.
have, yeah, they might have low key meant that too. Yeah. But yeah, I just thought like, wow, they're not gonna like us because that's our humor exactly.
Yeah.
Not realizing that we did that on purpose. Like, but yeah. Anyway,
All right, let's go back to
we're
our segment.
continuing our Would You Rathers.
We started the last one with some old ones.
I think we're gonna do like a mixture of continuing with some old ones and some new ones.
Okay.
Do you want to ask one of yours?
Well, I just wanted to start off with the new ones, but you said you had one more old one that we should do. Let's do that, and then let's go
Okay.
into our new ones.
All right, we'll finish the list I have here of the old ones. Okay, Nene. Dun, dun. I feel like we should have we should be all cheerful, and then I go Nene, and then we get music.
Getting
that's, like,
mentally
super
prepared
serious.
for these.
He turns
questions
down the
right
lights
now.
and everything.
And like I'm looking this way, then I go Nene, and then the music goes on, and I look.
The lights dim.
Just like this.
There you
It's
go.
Exactly like that.
All right, I'm not gonna say your name again because I don't want that to happen again.
All right.
You're standing in an open field with a baseball bat. You open field, right? Huge, as far as the eye can see.
Okay.
And you have a baseball bat. How many 10-year-olds wearing bike helmets would you take out before you lose? You're in an open field.
Are they killing me?
It's
They're going
you
for
or
it.
them.
They're going.
They're going
You're
for
kill.
it.
You're.
They're going.
I
for
like
it.
this one.
probably
This is
killing most
my
of these
favorite
kids.
one.
Yeah, they're going for it.
This is my favorite one.
They have bike helmets on.
You're saying you're saying how many would I take?
How many could you take
How many?
before you lose?
All of them.
All the 10-year-olds.
It's
All the
endless.
10
Can you tell we're related?
Do they stop?
Pompous.
Do they stop?
There's
It's like Call of
There's no
Duty
stop.
zombies.
yeah. You
Oh,
might get a
okay.
second. You might be able to go get another bat or something. You know.
Oh man, are they like the World War Z zombies?
Oh my god.
World War III. They're
And they're regular 10-year-olds.
regular 10-year-olds.
You're in an open field. These
Yeah, but they are.
These
Are they
human.
are they like going after you like crazy?
like a 10-year-old would.
Oh, like a 10-year-old.
They want to kill
He's
you.
like all of
There's
them.
a limit then. Okay.
They want to kill you though, but they're not like super strong, super fast, or anything like that.
Yeah.
10 years old. That's like.
He's thinking of one of his siblings.
Yeah, like DJ.
Honestly,
Which
for
sibling
me,
do I
it
have that's around that age?
For me, it wouldn't be that much. I'd probably get 3 in me, and that's
yeah,
it.
we said because
honestly,
My shoulders
honestly,
suck.
I would get way too tired.
Yeah.
you think
yeah.
you'd be winded fast
But like, how
Oh,
many do
now?
you think
Yeah,
you could take with
sure.
you? How about that?
because you work out.
To be
a lot more
real-
than most people I know.
I don't know. I'm going 4 as the most accurate.
Okay. I say 3.
You're only
I think I
taking
got
out
like
4?
I think I got like 3
Yeah,
good
because you-
swings,
dude,
and then I can't do anything.
Dude, you get so tired like 4 minutes in, easy. Even if you
But
last.
you're only
I don't know.
taking out 4 in 4 minutes.
I mean, they got helmets. He's got to hit them really hard.
You're gonna get tired. You're not. Your body is.
See, I'm not
gonna be
even.
able to
That's a
handle.
good point, but I'm not even thinking that I'm hitting them multiple times. I'm swinging so hard on these kids.
that you think only just one hit.
One blow.
We're
and
out
that's
in
it.
one. I'm not
Out in one.
continually hitting them.
You gotta. You're constantly.
But
You're
they're-
wasting more energy.
But are they all
than
coming at you though?
They're all coming at. It's not
Yeah,
like
you
one.
won't-
It's
you
not
won't
like
be able to do
1v1.
that.
It's not like 1v1.
No.
They're coming
You
in
hit
swarms,
one
But
guy.
Nene, you're,
and the other
you're-
one is coming right there.
Yeah.
You're
exactly.
picturing like World War Z, where they were like basically ants.
That's how
like
I'm imagining.
that.
I'm imagining he's at the top of a cliff, and there's just a swarm of like.
But imagine
10
what,
grades,
just
what
like-
we can
like a
actually do
10-year-old.
physically.
All right, how about
We're not
this?
getting that
They-
close. Like,
There are a bunch of kids that just had energy drinks.
no, they're
Yeah.
normal kids.
Okay, normal.
Are they coming at you? I don't think
Some of them are more athletic than regular kids.
They're coming
would
at
be,
you at
less
the same
athletic,
time, though. That's the biggest
fatter.
thing, right?
You can entail. I think 4 is like the most.
How about waves of like 10?
At waves of 10,
Waves of
my
10.
my answer stays the same.
Yeah,
it might even go one. It might even go
You're like,
one.
wave
less.
of wood, I
might
might,
get-
I might lose it.
You might even get none.
Yeah, I might get like 1, 2 tops, and that's it. They're coming at the same time, dude. You're knocking out every single
I'm
one.
gonna be way too tired.
Dude, by the time you're swinging at once, someone's gonna jump off from behind you and just fucking put you in a chokehold and shit. And when the other one's going after your ankles,
You guys,
Yeah, they're like-
you guys don't have.
they're
you
like-
got bad ankles, dude. Remember that.
they're all coming at you
Better
from
than a
every
10-year-old.
direction. You're-
I think you
there's
got
no way.
4. I think you got 4 in you.
Nah, I'm taking out.
4 if that. 4 if
Yeah, I think you got 4. I think B's number is like I'm gonna say like 24. I think B's at 24 before they get
because
him.
he does jujitsu.
Exactly that.
How many necks are you snapping of these 10-year-olds? Remember, it's you or them.
It's you or them. They're coming at you at waves of 10. How many you think you're you know?
How many waves could I go through?
How many individual kids
Do you go for before you think they could take you down?
before you're done? They're trying to kill you,
10-year-olds?
Yeah, they're trying to kill you though.
and you need to kill them.
And it's not one at a time. It's like literal waves of them.
Yeah.
No way. There's no
But it's not a crazy. You guys are imagining they're like superhuman. They're still just 10.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
pretty
still
sure
just
I can get
10-year-olds
through a
still.
considerable amount
Yeah.
of 10-year-olds.
I'm pretty sure I could.
24 is a good
bat.
amount.
You have
just
a bat.
10-year-olds can get
I don't even think it can be knees the
very
bat.
wild. So
But you know how you've always wanted to punch one of those wild kids?
Yeah.
Now you can.
But
There's still
like,
multiple of them coming at you.
No, because I'm telling you, like,
it
doing
would feel good,
jujitsu,
but then
Yeah.
and like I've worked with kids before, you know what I mean? Like, and I just know like they're light. They're light, man. I mean, you could literally like the first one that's coming at you, I trip him, I grab him by his ankles, and I just start spinning around.
Yeah, the first one, that one's done for sure. But I'm worried about the second.
No, I'm
third
using
one.
him like a club.
Fuck the bat. I got you. Damn.
Dude, could you imagine how cool you must feel whipping the shit out of someone? You're like John Wick. You're doing like the weirdest shit just because you know you can. You'd be like John Wick.
Oh, my.
I throwing tiger knees.
Dude, that'd be so fucking right. Doing like a hammer fist for no reason right on the top of their head.
Dude, I'm just imagining.
People's elbow. Just
I'm
doing the
imagining
craziest
Step
shit.
Brothers,
Yeah.
just both situations of Step Brothers. That's what I'm imagining right now. When they get whooped by those 10-year-olds, and then
But they were.
when they start going,
That was the
like that?
joke. though.
Yeah.
That was the joke that they.
Oh yeah,
know, that they shouldn't
they're
be
in the
getting-
front yard.
yeah, and they made him like eat dog shit or lick it. or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
No, remember the
I'm
last
imagining
scene?
both
You remember
situations.
the last scene?
Yeah, where they're just. That's what I'm saying.
And they were punching. Yeah,
There's
you're
a-
right. Both different scenes.
Yeah.
I could.
How many?
And that was
There's no
even
end
10
in sight.
kids.
There's
That-
no end in sight.
There's no end in sight for you.
Yeah, because
At waves of 10?
It's my life, right? So I
Yeah.
have so much energy in me, right? But I feel like the amount of fun I'm having is gonna give me way more energy.
Yeah, no, because fun, like, it makes
adrenaline.
it, it makes it easier. It's
Yeah.
like when you're trying
I
to
wonder
jog
how-
or work
I
out and
wonder
you're
how
listening to
long you
music.
Yeah, it's like a game.
I wonder how long you would go with that adrenaline rush.
Oh, so long.
So long, right?
No,
How many kids I've been wanting to beat up?
You'll be like full of just.
The secret is you got to keep them in a line. You got to move back and side to side so that they can't surround you. You
let
got to
them
make them
flank
queue
you.
up.
Yeah,
And then you
that's
use
true.
your superior reach.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you can convince
Plus you
most
have
of
a
those
bad
10-year-olds too.
Catch them at the end.
Oh shit.
You can convince most of them too. Like,
a
oh,
lightheaded
what? You
laughing
guys are
at
gonna try to take me on all at once? Be a man. Be a man. And they're like, I am a man. I'm a man. And then you just to the next one. Love it.
Oh my god.
You guys still don't think you could
I was
take out a bunch
laughing
of kids?
my shoulders suck, bro. I got 4. That's it.
His shoulder hurts from laughing at this joke.
My shoulder, because I know I'm gonna get 3 good swings and then something, and then they're just all gonna flank on top of
For
me.
me, it's just being
I
tired.
see that, and it's like a zombie movie with you.
Yeah,
You would be a zombie movie.
Oh, yeah, exactly. My shoulders are shit, dude.
You be like when they take in Walking Dead when they take a horse into the big old horde and it just gets eaten.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's how I imagine myself.
That's how you would be.
I think Nene's got a little bit more in me than me, though. Come on.
Nene doesn't
I
seem
don't
like he's
know.
in
I'm
it.
not confident.
Yeah, he's not
enough in
confident
it.
at all.
Dude, like you'd get so tired.
He would fail Jedi training.
I probably would, to
Yeah.
be honest.
You're gonna channel your inner Anakin when you're doing this.
Favorite.
Yeah. At first I'm like, you don't want to do it. And I'm like, oh, you do want to do that. You're right.
Favorite
I
Jedi.
have to.
He had fun.
Favorite Jedi.
Well, for me, the thing is, I'm not like a big Star Wars
Yeah, you
guy. I'm not
No?
like I gotta watch them again, but I'm not a big Star Wars guy.
I like Star Wars.
Harry
I wouldn't say
Potter.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Harry Potter. I rewatched all the Harry Potters. I think it's overrated. I'm sorry.
No,
I like Harry Potter.
I know.
Harry Potter's
I know.
Dude, remember you
Whatchamacallit.
told me you cried when Dobby
Oh
died?
my god.
I know your
dude,
sister would go
yes.
at me saying that it was fucking
Yeah,
like it's
she would.
overrated.
You know,
Really
my
wasn't.
mom hasn't seen that movie, and you know my mom loves Dobby.
Hmm?
She has not seen that movie where Dobby dies.
What?
And one day I want to sit down and like.
We're
show
watching
her.
it right now. Me, my sister, my girl, and my aunt Brigida. We're trying to go through them. It's taking forever, but we're trying to go through them. And she's in the point where we saw number 2 when he first comes, and we watch it like in halves.
Okay.
And the next day, we found her looking online for a Dobby doll. So I'm like, it's gonna suck, and I don't want to tell her, but it's gonna be hilarious.
Who was looking it up?
Brigida.
Oh,
It's
really?
the first time she's watched these movies.
Oh yeah, she was talking
So
about
she's
it.
in love
like,
with Dobby now. So it's
She
gonna
hasn't seen
suck
the movie
when
yet?
he dies.
Dude,
yeah.
I want to go. I want to go so
Like
bad.
I feel bad, but I'm looking forward to it.
When are you guys gonna watch it?
Suck. Dude, we're taking so long to do it.
Okay.
At this point, it's like not even half a movie a week.
Dude, she's gonna.
We're still on the second one.
She's gonna cry for sure.
It's probably been like 2 months, and we're still on the second movie.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That sounds exhausting.
So Harry Potter.
You're good though.
No,
I think it's overrated. I
Star Trek?
rewatched it recently. I have not seen Star Trek.
I haven't either. To be
I haven't
honest.
seen Star Trek, but
Yeah, I'm not a huge on Star Trek either. I've probably seen a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lord of the Rings too.
Lord of the Rings. You know what? I couldn't.
I've
get
never
into
seen those
it.
movies.
No.
Like I tried. I don't know, because I've heard amazing things about it. I don't know, for some reason that just.
I watched the first movie and it was so boring. I
Yeah.
ended up, fighting myself from knocking out. I still knock
Yeah.
out. I wake up, feels like I have such a good rest. I had the best rest of my life.
I did the same thing you fucking.
And then I'm
did.
like,
And the
oh, we're
movie's
watching
still
another
going.
one? Oh, no, it's
No,
the
it's
first
the
one
same
still.
one.
You definitely sleep during those movies sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
I've seen the trilogy,
get
but I
so
haven't
many-
seen the Hobbits yet, and I heard those are.
Yeah,
good.
come at us if you
Yeah.
like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna come at us hard.
You lames.
I could not get into it.
I don't
hear
like
it's
the new trilogy.
You don't like it?
It's too fake looking.
Sito's a
okay.
huge fan of Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah, I hear nothing but amazing things about it. I just couldn't get into
My
it.
girl, I think in the last year, she's gotten up. She's become a huge fan of it after not watching any of it.
What do you guys like Star Wars though? You said
Like I said,
I like Star Wars. I'm not a
Maybe-
huge. I'm not like
okay. Yeah.
huge on them though. I know more than most
The
people.
newer
probably
ones
do.
kind of suck. I don't like them.
yeah, that's the thing. It's been a while since I've seen
7, 8, 9.
the old 6, and then I, watched the new ones. And I didn't even see the last one. I was just like,
I didn't either.
first show
Rogue
was
One was
garbage.
good though.
first one was like, okay, this is decent. Second one, I'm like, okay, and then the third one, and I didn't hear anything good about the third one. I'm like, okay, what's the point?
Rogue One was probably the last good one I saw. Actually, no, Solo.
I didn't.
I
even
heard
see
Solo was
I didn't even
garbage.
see Solo. I watched the
I liked
Mandalorian.
it.
I watched
I
the
heard Solo
Mandalorian
was
because
trash.
everyone was just like, you need to watch it. And
Yeah, I wasn't gonna watch it, but I
I-
heard such. Good
I think it's good. I still think it's overrated though. I don't think it's as
I-
good as
I
everyone
agree.
said, but I agree it's
Did
a
you
good
watch?
show.
Did you watch Book of Boba?
No, because I heard it was ass.
I disagree though. I liked it. I went into
I wanna
thinking
watch
that
that
it was
one.
ass too, and I was like pleasantly surprised. Not as good as Mando, but still pretty good.
Yeah. Well, like for me, Mando is like a solid average show, like as average as you can get. That's what I believe. Like an average, like maybe even slightly above. Let's say 5 is average. I would put it a 6 out of 10. I don't believe it's as good as.
I mean, I would probably.
I
put
got
it there,
bored.
too.
I got bored of it after the first season. I stopped watching it.
I liked the first season. The second season was whatever.
The
It
first
good at the
season was
end.
really good. And
Yeah, I liked the first season.
And then that was when he went into that little village there, and then
Have you
went
watched
on to
Book?
the second season.
Have you watched Book of Boba yet?
I haven't. I
Watch
want.
it.
I
It
want to
kind
watch
of
it though.
interacts with that story.
Definitely want to watch that.
Yeah, you should. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, watch it.
All right, so I got
Got
a,
into Star Wars.
I got a new question for you
Ask
guys.
us a new
Okay.
question.
All right,
Oh yeah. So my answer was infinite amount.
yeah, infinite
Me
amount.
and B would be like kung fu karate brothers, back to back, just whipping the shit out of Tank.
Using their bodies. All right, so would you rather get hit on by an ugly chick or a average looking dude every time you go out?
Ugly chick.
All right, first, no,
Ugly
you,
chick.
I hate people that don't even think about
You
it.
got to think about it.
Okay.
What-
still, yeah.
Am I still getting laid by girls?
It's just someone like you don't even have to like. They're just
So I just know at some point in the night I'm gonna get hit on by at least one guy, but I'm still getting
Or at-
girls, right?
yeah. Let's say you're with your girl right now. It's just does
Oh, even
any
now.
situation. It could
doesn't
be
bother
now
me.
or
That's
when you're
flattering.
single or whatever.
That's
Exactly.
flattering, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you're either just doesn't matter what's your situation, single
just be like,
with
"Thanks."
someone.
We still appreciate
all
it.
they're doing is just hitting on you. You don't have to hook up with them. They're just hitting on you.
Now-
an ugly
now
chick
how
or an
intense?
average looking dude.
How intense are their hits?
It's not like don't think about it like oh
Like,
god.
are they
this is
taking? Are they
overbearing.
not taking no? You know,
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just like
it's
you're
just like they'll
getting
talk to you for
regularly
like
hit
5 minutes, and
like
then they'll
the
give
like
up.
they're trying to, and then once you say like, I'm not into that, then it's like all right, well, it was nice anyway.
So they're not bothering you the whole night.
And
Either.
it's not the same person either. It's just different.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
could
I've
just be
said-
talking to someone and then just randomly.
like, oh, hold on. Here's
Never
my
punches you.
my daily. You know,
Yeah. It's like here's my
Yeah.
daily.
Give me a
Someone's
second, I
gonna
gotta
someone's
talk
gonna
to
hit on me. Would you rather it be an ugly chick or an average looking dude?
oh,
I would-
forgot about that part of the question.
Yeah. So it's an average looking
gay's an
gay
ugly
dude.
chick.
An average looking gay dude just hitting on you.
You know
or
what?
an
I'm such a
ugly chick.
sleazebag. I'm such a sleazebag. If they're hitting on me, there's chance of closing, right? So I'm gonna
question.
get hit on every night.
I mean,
I'm gonna go
you
ugly
could say
chick,
no.
though.
If I'm like,
You're
if
so
it's been
you're so
such a long
conceited.
time. You know,
Okay, I feel you. But
I'm
it's,
like, all right,
it's
fine,
any
let's do it.
situation. It could be like you're with someone already. You know what I mean? It's like, sorry, I'm already taken. You can use that.
Yeah, but when it comes to, if that ever comes to where like
Yeah.
suddenly I am desperate to just hook up with somebody,
Okay, I see what
it'll
you're
be
talking
easy
about.
for me because that one person will come tonight.
Yeah, I think you're thinking about
We'll
way
both
too
come
much,
tonight.
but yeah.
What?
I think you're thinking you really dove deep into it.
I've been going through some things.
I'm going ugly chick.
Because I went with the average looking dude because I feel like it gives you a little bit more brownie points than an ugly chick. Like if let's say you're going out with like a new chick or something like that. If an ugly chick goes and hits on you, that's just like,
Oh, they don't
okay,
have much
whatever.
standards.
Yeah.
Because they're so ugly.
Yeah. But if it's an average looking chick, then she's looking at you like, oh, even a gay dude is attracted to you.
That
and it's
would
like,
add,
he's a
yeah.
decent, like,
Yeah,
he's an
that's-
okay looking
that's a good
guy.
one.
You know what I mean? Like, it's an okay looking guy. It's not like someone who's fucking ugly. Whereas, like, an ugly chick is doing it, it's like, yeah, okay, that's an ugly chick, whatever.
I'm still.
You know what I
such a
mean? It just
scumbag.
makes you look a little bit better.
I'm still.
And I
such a
feel like
scumbag that
it would
Does
give
one
you a
or
little
the
bit
other
more of
have
a
more
boost.
power? Like in the punch? Or?
No, it's all the same thing.
all the
They just
same?
talk to you, and I feel like, don't you feel like it would give you a little bit more confidence? It's like, that was an okay looking dude, and he hit on me compared to like, yeah, that was just some ugly.
That
chick.
would,
That's
but it
true.
doesn't outweigh.
I know what you're
being
getting.
able to
I know
get
what
with
you're
a chick
getting at. Yeah,
Whenever I,
know,
want to.
Yeah, I know where you're getting at. I'm just talking just.
You're like, I know what you're
general.
getting at.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, you're being fucking disgusting. I'm just trying to be like, really
Just trying
general.
to judge
with
ugly
it.
chicks. But yeah, no, I would ugly chick every night.
Okay. You
Even,
too.
even a little more overbearing than you're imagining. I'll even take that.
Okay. B, what
A
about
little
you?
more annoying.
Would you mind to answer that, or you don't have to if you don't want to?
Dudes.
Dudes, yeah, because it's just a little bit more flattering.
Well, not only
happily
that, but like
married.
you don't have to. You also you don't have to worry about offending them.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
girl, you know what I mean? She's gonna be like, "Oh,
That's
you're all
very
about-"
true.
dudes." I feel like dudes take it way better if you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, not interested."
And you gotta know,
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm a gay guy. Not every guy's gonna be gay.
Yeah, exactly.
be used to-
Or the girl should be like, "Fuck you, you weren't that good
That's
looking
true.
anyway," or something like that.
And then he's probably also got female friends that are straight that he's got the in with.
So you're,
That's
Dan,
another
so you're
thing.
going
You know what
pretty
I
far
mean?
You
with
went
this gay
deeper
guy.
into
So-
it too. You went deep into
Yeah.
it.
You're entertaining this gay guy for a while before you tell him that you're not interested.
No, it's just he might mention you to some of his attractive lady friends.
Makes a good point though.
Also, you know what else too? Like you could kind of a little bit maybe lead him on, and maybe he just gives you food and drinks for the night.
I would do that too. I would totally be
no,
down
no.
with a gay guy.
Just saying.
That's taking it too far.
I would do
I know
that every night.
he dove into it. Just saying. So
I would lead on a gay guy every night.
yeah, you
For,
could.
like-
It's
for
a
like
different
whatever
guy.
they could give me. Yeah,
It's a different guy. Every single. Or does your answer change if it's the same person?
every night.
It's the same person hitting on you every single day.
I feel like then we can have some sort of cool relationship. Like, yeah, we're cool, we're best friends, but once a day he tries to suck my dick.
Once the day he tries to
Can't
suck
help
my dick.
himself, it just
help
happens.
himself.
It's only like 2 minutes.
You just can't fall asleep first. That's it.
Yeah, I would take that. No? Hell yeah, we're best friends, but sometimes you can't help. That's flattering too.
It is flattering.
You can't help yourself.
So your answer changes if it's the same person?
I guess it depends on what kind of guy it is too, though. Like,
It's an
there
average
are
looking
guys.
guy.
No, but I mean like personality wise.
Okay.
There are guys that I don't click with,
Yeah.
But if it was someone like you, we become friends. Just sometimes
Yeah.
you try to suck my dick.
Just sometimes.
it-
Just
that's all
every
it
day, at least once a day.
Oh, sometimes it could be more.
I don't know.
I'm imagining just.
I didn't even think. I didn't
It's like
think
once
really about this.
once a day, like at 7, I have to like make sure I lock my doors. Put my key under the mat. He's like, "Go open the door." Oh, what is it?
It's like, this
Here's
is every
Johnny.
night.
That would be hilarious, dude. But I would take that.
Wait,
We'd be
isn't it
good
at the same
friends.
Time
Oh my
every
god.
day.
No, it would have be
No, he's
random.
just
It would
add-
be random.
He's just adding this shit
It'd be
up.
random times for
Just
sure.
be 5 a.m.
Oh my god.
Are you ready?
You have to tie him up every night like a werewolf, dude. Hell yeah, like in chains and stuff.
Oh my god.
He's gonna turn.
I love where that conversation headed to.
So random too, right? What's the
I
question?
like that one. That
What was the the original question was, would you rather get hit on by an ugly chick or an average looking guy every single time you go out?
Then we
Like
started-
every,
I just remembered a life experience that informed my opinion. It was in like 6th grade.
okay.
Oh my god.
Some girls came up to me and they're like, "Oh, our friend, she wants your number," and she like, just
6th grade?
wasn't attractive. And I was like, "No, that's all right." And all her friends got mad at me.
Oh yeah, that's
She was probably feeling
Yeah.
you, dude, for like it probably been like a month.
At least,
Telling all her friends that she likes you.
yeah. And I was just like, "No."
I'm good.
Suddenly you're a scumbag just because you don't
Yeah.
like her. I feel
He's bringing up a very good point.
that is a great point.
Because you would kind of seem like an asshole every single time you turn them down.
What if you say you're gay?
You could. You could do that.
They can't get too.
And then the average looking guy
That's not
comes up
something
right
you're gonna say
behind
in
you,
sixth
like,
grade,
I'm here.
Not in 6th grade.
That's
right.
true. You wouldn't say that. I'm remembering. Yeah.
Even though
I had
everything
a
was
friend
gay
that
back
came
then.
out around then. That's pretty funny. A friend.
Yeah, friend. All right. So let me read you another.
was
Let
a
me read
great
you another
question.
I
one.
like that one.
Let me read you another one. Actually, this one would be pretty funny to get into. Would you rather have to stand up and wipe your ass every time you shit, or always sit down and pee every single time you have to piss?
Always sit down and pee.
Yeah, I kind of do that now.
Like, let's just say someone like just randomly walks in on you. Like that's that's something that could happen. Would you rather be caught just sitting down pissing, or would you rather be caught like standing up?
Wait, hold on. B, you thought that was a crazy thing I just said?
No. I know the answer. There's only one right answer.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there
There's
is,
only one
right?
right answer.
Right? Why would you want to take a shit? What is it? Take a shit every time you
Stand
stand
up.
up?
You know,
Stand up.
no. You shit. You're done shitting. You stand up and you wipe your ass. That's how you
Yeah,
finish
no,
every
no,
time.
No way.
Yeah, I basically pee every time, or sit every time I pee now anyway. It's just easier. Like, I'm not going to go
have
to the
to s-
urinal
you
and
have to
then
s-
go to the toilet.
You have to sit in the urinal when you're taking a piss.
That's fine. Oh, just sit in the
I only have to piss. You sit in the urinal to piss.
Hey, what can you compare to that that would make it worse?
That would be.
I don't know.
See, I imagine myself like in the theater washroom.
Everyone is standing up in line, and then you're just sitting. Still got it.
What a
That would
newspaper.
be,
I still
that
got-
would be
so-
like the
still put on
perfect
newspaper.
YouTube video. That would be the perfect.
That
YouTube
would
video
honestly,
for
that would be
Craigslist.
kind of some alpha shit. Everyone is standing, waiting in line. You pull down your pants, sit down,
Yeah,
and
so-
Pull your pants all the way
all
down.
the way down.
That's so funny.
You bring
Yeah.
a little toilet paper roll, set it next to you,
For no reason. Just 'cause-
You take a toilet
just
roll.
right there in front of everybody
That's nice.
at the theater. Just imagine.
Yeah, in front, like, yeah, because it's like so open right there, and just everyone taking it back when they walk in there.
Oh my
They
god.
wouldn't even be thinking about the movie.
Go ahead, Jerry. You go.
Right? Maybe they watched the like best movie ever, and now suddenly they don't remember it.
That's the only thing they could talk about. It's the only thing they could talk about for the rest of the night.
Oh man.
Here's one that I don't think we've done before, but
Okay.
if we have, oh well. Would you rather eat the hair after a haircut? Eat the hair after a haircut,
Okay.
or the nails after you've cut them?
Oh god.
I mean, that's one of those questions. Is like, what's more beneficial to your gut?
See, that's the first thing you think
the
of.
nails.
I just think
I'm thinking
what's
the
more.
nails.
The nails.
I'm thinking nails.
Nails?
Have you ever seen one of those
You think
surgery
you
videos?
can digest nails?
Dude, but you can't digest
Keratin.
hair.
Is it?
Oh shit.
Have you ever watched
I didn't even
any
think
of
about
those
that.
videos like
Because hair
them
gets
taking
stuck.
that out?
didn't
Like
even
it's
think
like a
about
big
that.
horn.
But you got to worry about hair splinters. That's my thing.
Dude, I didn't even. You know what? I didn't even go as deep as that. The only thing I was thinking of is when I would eat, I would get a hair stuck in the back of my throat, and that'd be fucking annoying. That was all I was thinking
But
about.
imagine hair splinters though.
anything.
God, no. I didn't. That makes it
That
sound so
that
worse.
happens. Yeah.
But regardless of whatever you're adding, it's not a good idea to eat hair.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta take.
I'm going nails for
I didn't
sure.
even think it was that bad.
I sometimes, like. if
Why
I'm-
were you gonna pick hair?
No, never.
Oh.
I was gonna pick nails because I was just like, it's easier to eat, and it's like I could just imagine getting a haircut than having this.
Hey, put some milk in there, maybe some powdered sugar,
Yeah.
Rice Krispies.
Crush it up.
No, what was I gonna say? Wait, what's this? Fingernail nutritional. Oh, it's got nutrition in it.
Oh, look at that.
No way.
There's the answer to your question.
Is it
right there.
keto? Can you look up if it's
Is it keto?
Wait. Why is this a question? Can humans
carbs?
survive just by eating hairs and nails?
What are the nutritional facts?
So you're
That
telling me if
specifically is the question?
so you're telling me you're starving almost. Oh, let me just eat my fucking nails, and I'm
23
I guess.
grams of protein each nail.
It's the best thing that you should be eating.
Guys, I have a secret diet for you.
Work out instantly, bite your nails.
I could just imagine the cover of a magazine just like this. It's like I've been eating my nails and I lost 50 pounds this month.
Eat your protein.
This lady lost 50 pounds.
I like this.
Click here and
What is
find
the
out why.
nutritional value of a fingernail? No.
No.
Oh. wait. So did everybody answer? Are we all going?
Yeah, we're all on board. We're all on board with that.
Nails?
Everyone's saying nails.
Nails.
I have a business idea.
Okay.
A new brand of cereal.
No.
Just nails.
No.
Come on, they're eating nails now.
Yeah, I
People are
get
eating
it. I
nails.
get it. But no.
Alright, fine.
No.
Fine. I'll take it to Shark Tank
down.
instead. Shark Tank won't deny me.
I'm out.
Shark Tank.
All right, here, I have another one.
All right.
Now, you have the choice between a sum of money or world peace. Now, really think about
Oh, you don't know. It's just a sum of money.
Well, I'm asking you what. Here,
No, life changing.
How much money?
This is like crazy.
Yeah.
I would go with that. Yeah.
How much
What if
money
it wasn't
would
crazy? It was just enough to be life-changing money.
No,
For
the,
you.
the question is
Yeah, for
asking
you.
you what the least amount you would take for you to give up world peace.
Basically, I mean, that's basically saying that, like, you take the lowest amount of life-changing money.
Yeah, what
you need.
Yeah, what's that number?
Yeah. I don't know what that number is, but
You would do that,
honestly,
40 million.
Yeah.
For me.
That's nothing,
That's the
man.
minimum.
For world peace?
No, for me.
Dude,
for
I'm-
me.
Yeah, but you're giving up world peace.
I'm fucking.
Oh, no.
I'm
You're not
worse.
understanding.
I'm thinking of.
And it said 40
You're
million.
going lower than that?
I was saying like half a
No,
mil, dude.
wait. We're comparing
world
numbers.
Dude, this is the question. This
Okay,
is
are
the
we
question.
deciding the number to
hold
compare?
What's the minimum
Yeah,
amount
it's
of
your
life-changing money?
Yeah, that you'll take to give up world
Dude,
peace.
you don't need.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not that
that's
much
your
money to change your life. $1 million to change
Sure,
your life.
but
I'm going to
I don't think I
200
would take
billion.
any.
$200 billion.
Yeah, it'd be something crazy like that for me to give up world peace on Earth for the rest of its life.
But I get to change my life.
Yeah, but you might even be making it worse for others.
But I'm happy.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's fucked up. Like mine would have to be something crazy like that,
Man, I would have
like
to do World
Bezos,
Peace.
Musk, and Musk type money.
There's
for me to
people.
give up
There's
on that.
people with bigger money than Bezos, though.
Yeah,
You just
I'd have to
don't know
be up
about 'em.
there,
Yeah.
and even then, like I can not even.
Pansies.
I could even
Sorry.
use. Like think about it. I could even use a lot of that money for people, but no matter what I do, because the genie said or whatever, no world peace ever. You're not fixing it,
Okay.
even if you try to dedicate your money to doing.
Cool.
it.
I
going
wasn't.
200
I was never
billion.
dedicated into world peace anyway.
I'm saying like, oh, I've got
So
all
you
this
would- you would
money.
choose the money then, like for sure.
Yeah.
Not even a lot.
But what was your number?
He said half a mil.
Oh my god.
All right. Because think about it like this. What's almost make it a separate question. How much money is the least amount of life, changing money you would accept? Like this
You
amount
have
of
to
money is the
remember that
minimum.
You're also making it
The bare
Make
minimum.
it separate. Make
The
it
bare
separate
minimum.
first.
Are you going bare
Just
minimum?
like this much is enough to change my life for the better, and it's just like a small acceptable amount. Like let's just say a person walks up to you is like, I have
You're just
X amount of
asking a
dollars.
general question, like what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just someone's like, I got this much money
bare
to change your
minimum,
life.
though?
Yeah.
But also,
But if you
what's
ask
the
for a crap ton of
definition?
money, then chances are they're gonna say no. Just like what's the least
I'm
amount?
gonna go 675. That sounds
675,000
yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it meant dollars.
dollars.
I was like, that's it.
That's.
Hey, but
just
that's a good
above-
question though.
That's what I mean.
What is-
That's why you have to almost do it separate. It's like what's the least amount of life changing money you would accept? Like just
But also, what do you mean by life changing? Because are you getting an upgrade where, oh, it's not as hard for me to pay rent anymore, or are you getting an upgrade where we can afford our own house now?
but it's the
What kind of upgrade
minimum
are you
amount. You know what I mean?
But minimal would be, oh, this month I have.
Well, think
an
about it
extra
like this. Like
$50.
there's like 10 million that'll change your life for the better, where you can get a really nice house that you want and some other shit.
Yep.
But that's not the minimum. Like even $1 million is more than enough to like get you out
Oh,
of
I
debt,
know.
get you a nice house or whatever. That's
But
like a minimum.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It
true.
depends on your definition of that.
Yeah.
Like
so
life
your
change.
your definition.
So what is
That's
it
what I'm
for
saying.
you?
What's
Because
yours?
your life changing could probably be, oh, my car's paid off.
I mean, at this
Yeah,
point,
exactly.
At this point, 75 grand would be like.
That's what I'm saying.
Honest.
That number is
My
way
number's
lower
way
than what
lower
you
than
think.
that. If it's barely life changing like that,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, don't come at me on my number. My number is low
I
for
see
a
what
reason.
you're saying now.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
nah. But then you got to add that you're fucking everyone else over,
No, I'm saying make it two separate questions
I know,
almost,
I
and
know.
then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
pull it in.
right?
That's
And
your
now
number.
you have that answer,
Yeah.
And then
I'm
you have
going
to
world
be like,
peace, though.
wait, that, and then the world doesn't get world peace.
Okay.
That changes that answer for sure, no matter what.
Yeah.
There's no way it's only 5,000 when
No,
you know
that's
the
the
world
number.
is never gonna be fine now for
Think about it like
$5,000.
Yeah. Just think about it like that. The world stays the same. You're not saying like it's all of a sudden
now
going to
there's
go
no
into
chance.
World War III or whatever.
No, but maybe. But there's also no chance of ever getting world peace now.
well, no, that's a separate
Where maybe
question.
now there is a chance.
Well, that's a separate question.
How?
Because you're saying, hey, you can have like 50.
I see what he's saying though.
You can have like
I'm not adding.
$100,000, or there could be world peace right now.
Yeah,
That's
the
it. It does. It's not like you can have $100,000, or there will never be world peace ever.
But
that's a
that's-
separate question.
Oh, that's-
that makes a lot of sense.
That's a
Nene,
separate
you
question.
just
That's-
keep telling whoever just
that's
said
a good
something
one.
that they make sense.
No, but that's a
All
good
you're
point.
doing.
Yeah.
He keeps making good points. That's
Yeah,
why.
because
You
it's
also told me that.
What do you mean?
Anyway,
if you can't have world, like let's just say this, you can have world peace right now, or you can have, let's say $600,000.
There could be
But the
world,
question
there could
is-
Because there'd be world peace later.
without
no. Well,
without
okay,
having that.
but
that
that then
option.
then
That's
we're
Exactly.
then we're interpreting this wrong because
Then
it
you could
says-
say there's no world peace ever, or you
Yeah.
take that.
I think
if
that's
that's the
what's implied,
question.
though.
If that's the question,
it's
then
not
it's a little
at
different.
this
Yeah.
second.
Yeah,
It's
I thought you
in
said,
general.
would you rather have world peace? So I'm
Yeah.
thinking, all right, right now world peace or right now money.
Would you choose between a sum of money or world peace?
Yeah.
So you're getting a sum of money right now, or
Yeah.
the world to be in peace.
Yeah, so the world would be peace right now. There's still a chance it could be later.
world peace.
Because
I say.
so if you're just say it's an
never
infinite
any
amount,
peace.
if it's an infinite
you're
amount,
suddenly killing the world.
all right.
I mean, honestly, I
Then
wouldn't
never
take.
make
I
sense.
wouldn't take the
there could
money.
be world peace like 1,000 years from now.
I don't think
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I just wouldn't
200
take the
billion
money
would
at
be
all.
wild.
Because you would take the money and then afterwards,
There's
you'd be
no
like,
peace ever.
no, you'd feel shitty
That's
for
different.
having that money.
That's what I've been saying though. Like, you suddenly the world has no chance now.
Because it's like, damn, like
That's
I really,
a separate
I
question.
really messed it up. You know.
The scenario that I'm building for you
Yeah.
in this question, never any world peace.
All right. So then, how about I flip it on you, saying that there will eventually be world peace.
Then
It
of
doesn't
course
have
that's
to
a
be
different
now.
answer.
It doesn't have to be now.
I
There
would feel
eventually-
less guilty about taking Bezos money.
Which is what I was pointing out to. It feels like world peace now or money. I'm taking money. But if you're saying there will never ever ever be world peace,
You're not taking any money.
I don't know.
See, exactly.
I don't know. I might still take the money. Because what if there's
That's
just one?
crazy.
Because everything could be super peaceful, and then there's just that one dick country.
No. World
You know what I
peace-
mean? I'm cool
world
with
peace
that.
Means everyone's in.
Exactly. So listen to what I said.
Oh,
Let's
you're
say
saying almost
95% of the
everyone?
world is at peace, and there's just that one country that like those people are a dick.
No.
That's still not world
Nothing
peace.
ever, nothing's ever perfect. That's-
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No, but
Nothing's
this-
ever perfect. It could still be
But you're
very
saying
world
peaceful.
peace
So
is
you're
never
saying
gonna
in this
happen.
this
Yeah.
question, everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be
Means
perfect. I'm still gonna take the money. It doesn't need to be perfect.
Dang.
Yeah, it could be 90% peaceful. I don't fuck it. Cool.
But you don't
It's still
know.
not perfect. It's still way better now, but it's never gonna be 100% peaceful.
No.
I'm
But
fine with that. I
But
don't
what
care.
are the chances it's gonna make it to 90?
What are the chances that it won't make it to 90?
Probably less than making it, or
Just
more
saying.
than making it. No.
I'm cool with it even being like 60-70% world peace. Like, all right, cool, whatever.
But
What would
even
you say
that's
it
a
is right
lot.
now?
Not anywhere near that.
Nowhere near.
And so you're saying we live in a much better world and I get money eventually? That could happen. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But it could be a lot worse.
It could be, but it could also but it could also be better.
It would just
Sure.
stay the same.
Yeah,
Is that
or
a
it could
gamble?
just stay exactly the same.
But is that a gamble that you're willing to make for the rest of the Earth's life?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
mean, I
it could
would-
be much better than it is
It's your
now.
own, it's your own personal preference.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either.
I'm taking the
It
money.
would have to be the most ridiculous.
See, like Jerry's thinking the moment he takes this money that the world's gonna go to shit all of a sudden. I feel like that's what you're at right now.
Or I mean, I at least know that it's gonna.
You don't know that. What if it just you take the money now, the world
But
stays
there's-
exactly
but
the
there's more
same.
of a chance that it gets worse than.
How about
better.
this?
There is.
You take the money, the world stays exactly the same forever. At the peace level it is
Then why
right now, it
wouldn't
stays
I?
there forever.
Oh, forever. It never gets any better.
Yeah.
That's so cheap.
That's
world
hard
peace,
too.
Though. That's so
So I'm
cheap
saying I'm
world
taking
peace.
the fucking cash because that's what I'm assuming.
I don't think I
Yeah.
would take the
'Cause
cash
you-
in that
the
scenario.
same
See, that's
assumption
why
that
you'd
you're
be
assuming
okay
it-
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't still.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
I know what you're saying. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
because I can't have that assumption. It's going to automatically get worse because that same assumption is like, oh, it's going to get better. So it evens itself out. I'm just thinking it's going to stay exactly the fucking same. I'm
It's
taking
not
the
great.
cash.
It's not great, is what I'm saying. Like There's people still getting killed. Or well, this is a comedy pod. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're ruining it.
Kill those people.
B, are you with B, you don't
way
have
too
to go
serious
fully
right
into your answer, but are you with me or are you with them?
He's not even listening.
You don't have to explain it, but are you with me or are you with them?
He's not. He didn't even hear what we were talking about. Bet.
I'm a little lost.
Yes.
Okay, B.
Best friends, dude. It doesn't
Interpret
matter.
Interpret this the way that you want. Would you rather have world peace
Oh yeah. That,
or a X amount of dollars, like life-changing money?
oh, we can do world peace. That's
Thank
good.
you.
I'm selfish. I don't fucking
Yeah, you're.
fuck the world. I'll give
You're
me the
coming
money.
at me like
I'm
I'm
gonna be
crazy.
alive for like 30 more years.
What's the
tops,
next-
you know?
Yeah, fuck the world.
Like,
I'm cool
next
with
one.
it. I want those 30 years to be nice. All right. All right. So, all right.
want those
I got
30 years.
this a little bit goes into the next question that I have actually. Would you rather live like in a matrix world where you control everything? You're almost like God. Like you can literally control whatever the fuck you want. But you know this entire time that everything isn't real. Or would you rather live in the real world but just be a bit
Be in
more
the Matrix.
successful than you are right now? Let's just say that next step. There's just that next step of successfulness you
But
would
it's
want to
not
be. That
real.
would make everything, that would make everything nice. You could be that in the real world, or you can live in the Matrix where you're basically God. You could do whatever the hell you
Where
want.
in
but you know
reality,
it's
I'm Neo in the sack or whatever.
kind of, yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, virtual reality, but you do whatever the fuck you want.
questions got
Everything
really
feels,
good.
it feels
Wait,
real.
Of real world, is it like our real world
Yes.
or Matrix real world?
No, our real
I'm
world.
going real world.
Our,
Get two
our
Matrix.
our real world, but you just get like a nice, whatever you're trying to accomplish is just a nice bump up. Like let's just say like,
And
oh,
if I
we're doing the
choose that
podcast,
one-
we have like 100K views,
Yeah.
like 100K like
Right.
followers and stuff like that. That's a nice bump up.
Yeah.
But how wealthy are you though?
It's just a nice step up. Like you can like
knows?
you're just starting
Like you're
from
comfortable?
you're just starting from a new level. That's not where you're gonna stay at forever. You're just starting at a new level.
My only concern is that if I pick this world, the Matrix world does exist, and I'm in a program, and I don't have powers.
This is the real world.
Okay, there's no Matrix.
Just think about it like this. You know
Matrix
how-
is not real.
Well, this is kind of diving even more deeper, but you know how they're making like an AI reality thing, like
Yeah.
the metaverse or whatever? Just imagine like all of a sudden you get in the metaverse, it looks really real.
Feels real. Everything.
Everything feels real. All of a sudden, like everything feels real. Everything looks real. You know it's not real, but you can control everything like
You're
you
just
got.
you're just going and putting the whole metaverse thing on.
Yeah, basically,
always
you're
in the
putting
game.
it on. You're just always, you can't get out. You're always in the metaverse. You can have bitches whenever you want, but you know they're not real, but
scary-
you can
the
feel
scary
it and everything
program
feels real.
The scary thing is
basically
that
just-
that could actually happen in
could.
the future.
It's gonna happen. Yeah. I saw
Eventually.
An article.
That's the wild thing.
I saw an
about it.
article about people being asked to pay like to live forever. It seemed kind of clickbaity, so I didn't click on it. But yeah,
Yeah,
They're getting
I'm
it.
sure. I'm sure they definitely do that.
I bet before we die, if we don't die like crazy, before we die, we will have the opportunity to be able to like pay
Live.
to be able to do that.
well, they're
Yeah.
already starting to do like
Yeah.
real estate houses in.
The metaverse.
Yeah, like you can buy real estate,
That's
Yeah.
retarded.
and people are actually.
Well, it's
buying
retarded
it.
now until you, because it can go. I mean, just imagine this. Look, when we were kids, just look at how video games were. Compare it now. You know what I mean? Like
It
how much
advanced
it's
real
involved
quick,
and
yeah.
enhanced in like 20 years.
You're
Can you
paying for
imagine?
real estate, hoping that it's gonna.
It's not hoping. It's going
it's
to
going
get
to.
better.
That's-
Just
people
think
are
about, like,
buying
movie
digital
graphics and
land,
everything
people
else.
are buying like digital lots and everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Think about it like this. Just look at how CGI was before compared to now, how much that's changed. It's going to be the exact same thing. It might not look super real, but guess what? Maybe in like 15 years from now, when you go in there, you can't tell the difference between what's real and what isn't.
Suddenly, you don't know if you're in the real world.
And that could very well be a possibility. So that's why I'm asking you, would
don't
you
even
rather be
think about
God in your own universe, but you know it's not real, or would you rather have a nice step up in the real world, but you know for a fact it's real?
Real world. So it's there's something creepy about being essentially a program.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just not being able to get out kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would take real world.
But at the same time, it's probably like I guess there's still a chance you don't want to get out, but like you can literally almost have whatever you want.
I
and
think
it
you would
feels
get
real. You're just like,
you would get tired of always having whatever you want.
that's where I'm at. So I would go real world, but I feel like it's only because I feel like I would get tired of getting exactly what I want whenever I want.
It'd be
I
fun
feel
for
like,
a while.
Yeah, but I feel like a couple of years down the road, you just kind of be like,
Yeah, same like how someone that's always sleeping around most of
You'd
the time.
have like zero
ends up-
worries.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
it'd just be no stress.
and that's got to be boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like the same with like how a guy that's like sleeping around all the time, most of the time they eventually retire because they're like, no, I just need that one person that's always there or whatever.
Yeah, because they're bored.
It was. I like this more. It got boring being on the chase all the time.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
What about you, B? Would you pick real world or Matrix world where you're a god, basically?
Oh, real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a surprise, techie. You nerd.
It would be fun as fuck, but
was
I
gonna
think
be
I could only
excited
do it like for periods of a time. I don't think I could ever just like stay there. I don't think I could.
Here. I have a another question.
Yeah.
I was gonna be bogus to your question, but I decided not to. If you had to pick one cartoon animal to have sex with,
Lola Bunny.
what would it be? Now that's my
Lola
question.
Bunny?
Does she count as an animal?
Yeah, she's a bunny. It's a bunny in her name.
Yeah, but she's anthropomorphic though.
She's an animal.
Kim Possible, hands down.
See, that's not an animal.
Kim Possible's not an animal.
Oh, you have to pick.
But like Rufus is an animal.
Yeah.
oh, so you have to pick.
But
Lola Bunny is not
Bunny's an
Rufus.
animal. She's an animal.
But you have to admit that they're not on the same like plane of what.
Well,
an
think
animal
about it.
is.
Then why would you want to say? You could just change the question to what animal would you fuck?
He said
Why make it a
cartoon. It has to be an
animal.
It has to be a
Yeah.
cartoon animal.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you
I'm
said
saying.
Not anthropomorphic.
If it's cartoon animal, like Lola Bunny would fall into that. If you're just talking animal,
Not but I'm
this
saying
is-
now, not anthropomorphic.
then what's the point of adding cartoon in it? Just say animal.
So you'd rather just have sex with a regular animal than a cartoon animal? Is that what you're saying?
What cartoon animal are you?
You'd rather
fucking?
have
That's
sex
it.
with a real animal.
What? Because no matter what animal you pick, you can just say, "Oh, they're human-like because they can talk and
You're
it's a cartoon."
creepy.
What
Have
cartoon?
sex with an animal.
What cartoon animal? are you
Cartoon
having
this
animal.
sex
episode.
There's not a lot of girl cartoon animals.
That's what I'm. The moment he does that, what are you picking?
Yeah.
That's my. That's
You
the
still
whole
wouldn't
thing
rather
with
have
it.
sex with a cartoon than a real animal?
You're having sex with an animal.
So to you, a cartoon versus animal doesn't matter.
I don't.
Do Arthur characters count?
No, because they're.
Francine?
How does Francine count and Lola Bunny doesn't
take
count?
Francine,
that literally
bro.
makes no sense.
It's
Well, they are
Francine is
animals.
way
No.
more human-like
What
than
is
Lola
Francine?
Bunny.
What animal is she?
kidding. She's like, dude, not to be racist, but she's like a monkey.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's
She's
gotta
a
be,
monkey, right?
Her-
She is
her
a
I'm
monkey.
not
mouth.
saying anything. I'm not saying shit.
I didn't think
Her
about it.
mouth shape
Jerry
is
said it looks like a monkey. What are we
she
looking?
does look like a monkey.
All right, so B, could you look that up for us?
Francine.
Francine from Arthur. What animal is she?
I love that name,
But
Arthur.
you can't pick her because whatever the fucking word he says.
it's gotta be an
she's
animal.
human-like. That's why I'm saying, what's the point of adding cartoon to it?
Right, okay.
No, what's the point of adding?
So new
animal to it?
question, dude. New
Because I
question.
said Kim Possible.
Yeah, I would say just what cartoon would you?
That's the point of the fucked up question. You guys are losing.
I'm saying it's not
An Arthur
as
character-
fucked up.
Supposed
It's
to be
more.
fucked up.
It's more fucked up if you just say animal.
Okay,
It's too-
fine. So
it's
now the
too
more
specific.
fucked up question: would you rather have sex with a real animal or a cartoon animal?
Cartoon animal.
I guess cartoon.
Exactly.
They can
That's what I
talk.
was saying.
Well, you-
Look at she's a monkey. No,
She is a monkey, yeah.
her face, her mouth.
Brian's the moose. That's Brian, right?
No, it's George.
Oh, okay.
Stupid
yeah, George.
idiot.
I
Right?
don't remember.
Stupid idiot.
Who's Brian?
Brain.
Brain.
But you're right. I think no. His real name was
monkey.
Alan. Oh, people have asked that. It's funny.
Yeah, monkey.
Have you guys haven't watched Arthur in a while? It recently ended.
Good.
I heard about that.
There's a cute video though, dude. You want to know how it ends? Or are you gonna eventually watch the whole thing?
I'm not gonna watch
You guys have a
it.
favorite
You could ruin
episode?
it for me.
Here, hold on. Wait.
do.
Oh yeah, library. I always think having fun isn't hard. You got your life. Anyway,
I forgot about that.
what was I saying? Oh, okay, how it ended.
ends. I'm like, I really don't.
So
care.
it's like a flash forward. They're probably like our age.
Yeah.
And everyone's coming into that place they used to hang out with, the ice cream place. And they're like, oh, Arthur, what's up? What's up? And he's like, hold on, not everyone's here yet, yada, yada. And then they finally come in. Meanwhile, you're seeing how they all are 10, 20 years later, you know?
Yeah.
They have different
Hey.
jobs. They're adults now.
No
whatever.
way.
And they're like, all right, Arthur, what's the big news or whatever? And he brings out a graphic novel that he's been working on, that he's been writing.
Yeah.
And it's the first episode.
No
graphic
way.
novel. He wrote a series about him and his friends growing up.
Oh, okay.
That was the last episode?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Damn.
Isn't that like
man.
a trippy like
The creators really went hard on that. That's
Dude,
crazy.
I loved it.
That's insane.
He ends up being a writer. Buster's a teacher.
Yeah.
Buster talks about how, oh yeah, your little sister did this today. Yada, yada. It's pretty cute.
Wow.
Because Kate's like 7th grade now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
That's cool.
Sorry, I don't know why we're talking about that.
I don't know.
I don't really
What
have-
animal?
I asked about the
answer
animal.
question.
Which,
What
like-
animal are you fucking?
I'd have sex with
okay.
Arthur.
You're having sex with Arthur? No, that's cartoon. What animal are you fucking?
What cartoon animal?
And according to your question, that doesn't.
All right, that question's over.
Yeah, let's go to the next.
What movie most recently made you cry? Not really a would you rather.
See, I like
one.
questions like this. This
I
is
got
nice.
one, but like I don't know how to really describe it. So this movie made me fucking bawl.
I gotta think about.
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic made you cry?
Hear me out. I didn't cry though.
One or two?
2.
Really?
I didn't cry, but I got way more emotional than I should have.
Yeah.
Like I felt it in my throat, kind of. You
Yeah.
know. And here's the part. So the whole movie, like the adult that takes care of them or whatever, they're acting like they're a family, whatever.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, how come he calls him Chris? He should call him Dad or whatever, because they treat him like he's their kid, right?
Okay.
Whatever. But he calls him Chris. And then at the end, when now there's a bigger family together, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he calls him like, oh yeah, let's go home, Dad. And my throat like got like
Oh shit!
a
Really?
little itchy on that part.
I haven't seen that yet though.
Yeah.
That was the Sonic movie, right?
It's a good movie.
Is it?
If you thought the first one was good, you'll think the second.
Are we talking a movie that made us recently cry, or the last movie that made you cry?
I think it's just the last movie
Most
that made. I'm
recent.
trying to find out what the name of it is.
Most recently that made you cry.
Yeah, I know.
Lone
I
Survivor.
got it.
Lone
You would have a
Survivor.
weird answer like that.
Yeah,
Lone Survivor. I don't remember that.
He
one.
watches such guy movies.
dude, that movie's crazy. Like the shit that they went through.
I didn't even have anything to talk about with that.
Have
I
you
don't even
seen
know
it?
No.
No, you gotta watch it, dude.
That's
guess
a
why
military
did-
one?
I guess why did it
Yeah,
make
of course
you
it's
cry?
True story. It's a true story.
Chris is a- Okay, yeah. Why did it make you cry?
Why did it make you cry?
Because the lieutenant like went up to the top of the ridge and then made his last call and had the airstrike bomb them pretty much.
Oh,
And
'cause
that-
I haven't seen that in a bunch of movies. They did that in
Yeah.
the new James Bond movie.
no, that happened. That actually happened. It's crazy.
Okay, but they did that in.
Well,
the
that's why it
James
made
Bond
me
movie.
cry because it was a true story.
'Cause you're
and,
like, oh my god, that really happened.
yeah.
Oh, I got it.
'Cause I can't.
I know what-
Okay, so are you? That's nonfiction, though. Fiction movie that made me cry? I don't know.
Well, he's
Well, just
crying
movie
now.
in general.
You about to cry right now?
No.
I
Does it
heard
sound
your
like I'm
voice.
about to
I
cry?
heard your voice crack.
So
My bad.
let's see. The movie that made me cry was on
Don't be ashamed of your
Netflix.
feelings.
It was called 37 Seconds.
30s.
Yeah, don't worry. You guys aren't gonna. I don't think you guys have ever seen a trailer
haven't-
for this
no,
or
I-
anything else like
okay.
that. The only reason it made me cry, actually, it made me cry throughout most of the.
Sounds like
movie.
he's about to cry too.
Well, because it's gonna
I'm
get, it's
just
gonna get
gonna,
really,
like,
it's gonna get really,
quiet
it's gonna
out
get
here.
kind of really personal. So
Oh,
it's
don't get too personal.
it's 37 seconds, and I guess when the baby was born or something like that,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like stop breathing for like 37 seconds and cause brain damage and all that other stuff. So this baby grew up. She has cerebral palsy. That's the thing. So wheelchair, everything else like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just about her wanting to become her own person, but then her mom just kind of like always being there and trying to
Yeah.
support her and stuff like that. But she has, she's trying to do her own thing like on the internet, and then she has her friends and she's just trying to live her own life. And
B, get the camera off him, you rude.
no, she's just trying
Watching
to find
him
her
tear up and stuff.
Yeah, just trying to find her own life and stuff like that, and then her trying to like look
Yeah.
for love and stuff like that. And it's just
I think that would get me a little emotional too.
It's a very similar situation.
I don't know if I
so
would have bawled though, but
when I saw it, there's a lot of things that they brought up that kind of hit
Yeah.
home as far as like family dynamics that I know about, and
Uh-huh.
that just kind of that kind of really tore at me. And it was and I understand why it wouldn't make anybody else cry, but like I guarantee you, if like in my immediate family, if whoever saw that movie in the immediate family would have been bawling,
Yeah, no.
tremendously. But like people, even like how my wife saw it, she was like, it was sad, but I'm like, you don't
Really?
understand. You didn't.
What? She's been in it for a
She's
while.
been in it for a while, but it's different when you grow up and
Sure.
you live it and all that other
I
stuff.
feel like my eyes probably would have got watery. I don't know about
Yeah, I don't think
bawling,
you
but-
probably would have been. Like I said, like I don't feel like
more than
anyone
Martina.
outside of it wouldn't have.
more
But
than your
I
wife
think,
for sure.
like for example, like I don't know if my dad. I don't know. If
Oh, my
dad would,
buddies
but my
here.
mom would. My sister would for sure. Like yeah, like hands down, we would have just. I don't think my grandparents wouldn't have been able to even watch it. Like if we put it in whatever language.
Did we talk about how I cried like crazy to a movie pretty recently. I think we talked about it, but I think I cut it out of one of the episodes, the Zoom episode,
Which one?
because we talked about it barely. Onward.
Oh yeah.
I heard about
Watch
that
Onward?
movie. I haven't seen it yet, but
I make fun of my sister. My sister. I make fun of my wife for that movie.
She bawled to it too, right?
She was crying.
Dude, uncontrollably.
Yeah, she was.
Because it never happens to me, so it was such a like
crying?
rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was such a.
Encanto
Relax.
made me like.
Encanto was
Encanto,
pretty
dude?
emotional.
It made me
Encanto was pretty
like a happy, tearful.
Oh
joy.
yeah, you're right.
I did kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hit the
No,
strings
so
for sure.
but I'm talking about there were parts of that movie that I went from this being fine to immediately bawling.
Yeah.
No way.
Crazy. So it was even
This
like
one just came out too.
it was
right?
so
Not that
crazy.
long ago.
No, Onward came out during the pandemic.
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like early pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
it's
check
not
that
that
one
old.
out.
It's not that old.
But yeah. So that so never happens. Like I probably could count how many times I've cried to a movie before that, like on one hand.
Yeah.
I even wrote down like timestamps of it.
Yeah.
And I went back to watch to record the timestamps. I had them on my phone for a while. I don't think they're on there anymore. Just because I was so amazed at how the littlest thing, dude,
Yeah.
made me cry like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's the same. It's the
The
same thing.
smallest thing, dude. It was crazy.
It's the same thing with my wife.
Like I was making fun of myself, kind of, but also being sad about
well,
it.
really quick, do you know what the movie is about?
I don't.
All right.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard it was something like meaningful or
It's like
they were trying to.
they live like in a
message.
they live like in
All
a
these
magic
movies are
land.
messages.
Yeah, they basically live like in a magic land where like magic exists and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
It's like the real world but a little more magical.
Yeah, so like it's the mom and then the two boys, and the youngest, the youngest one finds a spell like that the dad left because the dad died when they were very, very young.
Okay.
And the dad left on the spell that said, "Hey, on your whatever birthday, you get to
Hey,
spend a
have
day."
you've watched this movie a couple times?
Oh, I do it to fuck with my wife.
That's so funny.
Wow.
You're such an asshole.
I am an asshole. That's why she gives me dirty ass look whenever I bring it up. And this is the reason why. So they get to spend a whole entire day with their dad, just one full day, and that's it. And then they
They
have
fuck it up.
they fuck up the spell, and now they only have like half of the dad's body, which is just legs or some shit.
just-
And they need to do certain things to kind of finish the spell so
Yeah.
that they can spend a full day with their
okay.
dad. So it's the brothers wanting to spend a full day with their dad because the littlest one
Never really knew.
never really knew his dad, never really grew up with him. The other one grew up with him for a couple of years.
Like I think it was like 4 or 5 when the dad died.
Yeah, exactly. So the whole entire movie is about them doing all these trips to finish the spell so they can spend a full day with their dad.
Wow.
So the reason you could already tell why
This
he's
is the
getting
part
emotional.
where I get crazy.
So the reason, like, and shit, there's probably too much information, but just say this: it's like Martina, my wife, had her brothers, and she has her 2 brothers, but dad isn't really involved so much. So literally, the whole part of the movie is like the brother was that father figure for her.
Yeah, so here, let me set it up a little better. So they almost figure it out, or they do figure it out.
They do figure
Suddenly
it out,
they
but
have the
only
last
like
piece they
30
need.
seconds.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds to a minute, and like something comes down where it blocks their path to their dad. All of a sudden, a full dad. And I forget how, but for some reason it's him or his big brother.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
can
and then-
go see the dad.
Yeah, only one of them can go see him now.
Dang.
And he has the realization, like you see him have flashbacks of like his big brother doing shit with him and teaching him things.
Yeah, because he had sorry to cut you off, because he had a list of stuff that he wanted to do
Right.
with his dad.
Yeah.
Once he found out that he could spend a whole day with him,
But then at the end, he was like,
he wasn't able to.
Yeah,
do
He was
any
like,
of that stuff.
he was like, I
Fuck
had a dad growing up, which was you, his big
Yeah.
brother. You lost your dad. You didn't have a big brother or whatever. So he let him go do his thing.
Yeah. Because he was telling, the
feeling
little
it
brother, the little brother was telling his big brother
get
that
it?
you
You
know
get
that
what
you
we're
were
saying?
dad.
Yeah, that's
to me.
crazy,
Yeah, he's like, you
man.
lost
And
your
I
dad.
saw,
I
I
swear
saw
this-
my,
is it
I
Disney
saw our
movie?
uncle.
Yeah, it's like Pixar Disney.
It's on
Disney Plus. Yeah,
When he had that flashback of like doing things with his big brother, I thought of our uncle.
yeah.
So I started crying, dude.
yeah?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And when I bring it up, because her brothers, I don't think her brothers have seen the movie. I think it was only her and the mom. So literally, when we go hang out at their house or whatever, they're like, "Oh, what should we watch?" I'm like, "We should watch Onward." And my wife gives me a dirty ass look because I'm like, "Just admit that you love your brother." She's like, "No, I will not." Like, I'm not gonna do this weakness, because they just fuck around with each other too much. They won't.
Yeah,
say
I
it to
wanted
each
I
other.
wanted
It's
to
like, love you,
tell I wanted to tell my uncle, but I'm like, it's too much context.
He'd probably cry.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
Probably
cry. I
We
feel
should
it
do
right
that.
now. I'm not
We're
close
gonna
to
play the
crying.
movie with both of you.
I feel
like
like
next, yeah, we'll play the movie with both
We
of you
could do it
watching
live.
I want. Oh, and my sister, dude, me and my sister had.
Yeah,
And she didn't say it out loud, but I could tell that she was feeling that for me,
yeah.
and that was kind of nice.
We'll
Watch
watch that
party.
movie, all three of you.
Nah, dude.
Little watch party.
I don't think you. Yeah, I don't
I'll
think
wa-
it'll be
I'll-
much for you
I'll
because
watch
you're the
it.
older one too.
Yeah.
And your dad, he's
Yeah.
in your life and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty sad movie.
All right, so I got another one. Let's see. Would you rather live alone with everything you want, just something just all the little things that make you happy, like nothing new out of the world, just like all the things that would make you happy, or with no human interaction? So for a month, you're by yourself. Let's just say in your room, but you have everything. You could order whatever food you want, all that other
Nice.
So no
stuff.
human interaction.
Or would you rather live
Basically
a month?
how I live now.
Yeah, would you rather live a month constantly surrounded by people, no matter where you go?
For just 1 month, and I never have
one-
to deal with it again.
Basically, so like 1 month you're taking a shit, someone's in there. Like no matter what, you're surrounded just by like.
I'd rather be alone
People.
for sure.
No, but see, my answer changes. That month happens, and then it's to my discretion how often I want to hang with someone, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll
it's-
take the hit of a month then,
Yeah, because you can do whatever you want.
because it's kind of like what we do
Makes you
now.
happy.
It's
Yeah.
like what we do now, but suddenly we have to do a month of being with someone, and you can go back to your regular life.
What
Yeah.
would you though? What would you do though?
I would take that one. I would do the
So
month
you would-
of dealing with people around me all the
You would rather do that than just be by yourself for.
But
a
like,
month?
if you were by yourself for a month,
Oh, it's
what
just
would
for
you
a
do?
month. I thought it was forever.
no,
Okay, sorry.
no. It's not a forever thing. It's like you have.
Okay,
one-
so am I
or
spending a
let's-
month by myself or a month with people?
Yeah.
A month by myself.
Yeah.
I could be in poverty during that month.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Like a month by yourself, you don't have to worry about anybody or like anything. It's just like you and peace, and you get to do whatever you want. If you want to just sit at home, watch movies all day, you can do that. If you want to just sit at home, play video games, you could do that.
I'd be really,
the thing
I'd be
is,
really fit by the end of that.
But let's just say this, but like
hear him?
but for a full month, there's no human interaction. Like let's just say, for
crap.
example, you go outside and there's nobody there. It's like that.
All right, thanks for watching. Thanks
for having me.
Subscribe, tag us or whatever at Bummy Bears Pod. Thanks, Nene, for being our guest.
Oh, yeah, this
Thanks,
is
B at Audio High Productions. Bye.